I've sort of been in the world of adult education for about 15 years, and I'm a chartered accountant by background. So I studied that as a profession. I was always kind of good at maths and accounting and sort of logic. But as soon as I got into it, I realized I actually didn't enjoy doing the work. What I really enjoyed doing, and which was great, was that professional accounting, like most big consulting companies, have sort of training is a big part of it. You learn from those just above you, and you do a lot of these training courses. And I just fell in love with it right away. And as soon as I went through those week-long trainings, I just wanted to be the people, the facilitators in the front of the room. And so I set about doing that. So I made friends with them. I asked like how to do this, and I started doing that back in South Africa. And so I just fell in love with the idea of helping people, teaching people, trying to explain concepts in a simple way, using a lot of analogies and examples. And so I just kind of started from there. And then I came over to the States and started to do the development of the training that I was delivering back in South Africa. So there I started to learn about learning outcomes and learning design and all of that kind of stuff. And so really got into like the geeky side of it. It's all totally self-taught. I never studied anything on this, but I would read big books on multimedia learning design and just like all these research papers and stuff. Like you've got to have a passion for something, and this was my passion. I didn't see that as work. I was just like plowing through these things and just picking up little nuggets here and there, trying them in the work I was doing. And I did that for quite a while. Joined a startup that was in the hospitality industry, creating training for hotels. I did that for a year and a half, and then started Curious Lion right after that. And so I've been working with clients doing sort of custom training work. I look back 5-6 years ago, and I didn't know what I was doing. It was almost embarrassing to look at that. So there was a lot of trial and error, a lot of mistakes, a lot of spinning my wheels on stuff, going down the wrong path for a couple months, and then realizing, oh, that was all wasted. So trial and error was something that I think it's kind of like experiential learning. And I think we do a lot of this now with the work we create for clients, in that you have to like do the work, make the mistakes so that you can learn from them. And that was definitely a huge part of my own process for learning